Hello everyone, Nikas here for your live electronic music tutorial. It's episode 190 and this is episode 3 of our same chord session. What I mean by same chord is I will use the same chord to start a track that will be completely different obviously, but it will be the same root. What I want to prove with this, it is important to be creative and try to do better with what you have. So I'm doing different genre and I will probably get back to do another trance track, another progressive track. First track I've done was a deep melodic progressive house track, which came out very interesting. Second one that I've done that I released yesterday was an epic trance track, 132 BPM. The chords played perfectly in it. It was amazing. Today I'm going to do a progressive house track in my genre. That means I will use the chord, yes, definitely not in the same way that I will use it, but I like the chord progression. That means those 4 keys for the bass, the progression, I will keep it, I will build the track around it, and it will save me a lot of time, of course, because I'm using chords, so I don't have to compose. Of course, I'm most likely going to record a lead and things like that. One of the things you have to know about our live electronic music tutorials, guys, is it's always live. I never cut the episode, it's always real time, so I start recording now, I let it run all the way through, it goes well, goes bad, whichever, I record and you see the process. This is what music production is about. It's not always working super well, so this is what I want to showcase, the real process. So of course, when I'm done with this episode, I will turn it into a template that's going to be available on our site wemakdancemusic.com for only $5. So basically, you watch this tutorial, if you like the track, you find it interesting, first, smash that like button. Second, go to our site and get the template for $5. I think it's a good way to get started, guys. So the chord, let's listen to the chord once again. I think I will lower the volume a little bit. I thought it would be interesting to have a bit of a background organ, however it's a bit depressive, so. That I like. It's a very nice start to a track. Oh, sorry guys, I forgot to set up the BPM to 128. This is why I felt it was a bit, lack a bit of energy. I wanted to do 120 and now I'm thinking 126, 128. Well, I will keep it 128. Let's keep the energy. 126 is just a little, but it does somehow change the feel a lot, so. Let's get started with the kick, guys. I recorded the kick. And again, I will tune it to bring it most likely down to, wait a second, to E, right here. Oh, sorry, to E here. So what I am doing is I'm tuning all the percussions to the root key of the track, which is in E. You might ask why. It's just because when you tune everything fits into place better, everything is in harmony. So for the drum, it's not extremely important, but it's still important, at least in my point of view. So the kick is there. I'm gonna right away, whoa, that is, we're a little bit low for a kick. Command, shift, up. I always do this mistake, sorry. Option, shift, up. Somehow the root key of this snare was E. I remember when I was playing drums and I had to change one of the skin of the drum set that I had because it was worn out. I had to actually tune it. This was interesting, like with the keys on the side to really get the key with a diapason. Diapason, I don't know this in English. So basic percussions. If you want to know, the kit that I'm using of Drum Machine Designer is called Synthetic Bass House. I think the new kits they added recently are smashingly good. I guess that the Logic want to keep people within Logic. I mean, I personally don't think it's necessary to buy or use any plugins. I still have some preferred plugins I like to use sometimes, come like Silent, but I bought a lot of others that I really don't use. So I'm gonna drop a little open hat here. I was listening to Max Graham earlier when I was driving. I had quite a blast today. I like his type of progressive house sometimes. I think just these days, progressive house seem to be to me at least, progressive house seem to be evolving in the right direction with a lot of melodic elements, real music, more than just beats and samples, so great. I think I need a little bit of a delay on there. Oh, that's a verb. We'll go with probably a conga here in the middle where I like it maybe a bit lower. Again, guys, everything is tuned in E. The second hat here, I think I'll bring it up a little. That's going to be interesting. Just as an addition, probably a bit later in the track, but I'm going to build it up already. I like it. It's a bit more lengthy. I would be tempted to put it a little bit out of sync with the other one, with a little delay here. 10 milliseconds without. So it just changes the way the ear listen to it because the delay is so little. And it creates like a bit of a dimensional field, so it's good. I could do, if you want to do, I could do the opposite into this one, which the right would have 10 milliseconds. So it will equal itself, balance itself out. Without, with. I think it's not loud enough. Or is it that? I think the other hat is somehow interacting with this one. And I really don't know how to undo this. This is just doing very little of the triggers. No, it doesn't want to do a longer trigger. It's not very good. I would like to hear more of it. Anyway. So if I cut this one, no, not really. I think we have all the elements except for this is quite loud, really. I didn't hear it at first, but and that a little bit to the right here. Okay, so we have a very nice chord to go with, so what I'm gonna do to kick it off is I'm gonna go into bass. The question is, am I gonna select a genre? I'm gonna go straight to bass. Let's do house for fun. House is everything, progressive, anything. Just to narrow it down a little bit, not to go through a million presets before we find something suitable. I'm going on a limb here because I really don't know. However, this I like. As a start, just to build up, let's say for the intro. I like this brassy kind of feel. What about we drop an ARP on there? would like to have a little bit more of a peak in the attack. It's a bit too mellow.
Volume here, but again I will have to work on the mix anyway, so I like this. It's happy. And to progress through the track I'm going to use this, and then I'm going to continue building around it. Those little keys were nice, however I think I need like a top pad or something, some ambiances in here. I'm gonna do that always using Alchemy, because I love Alchemy. Alchemy is just about as much synth as anyone need. So what I want to do is to add some texture to the top, or maybe not that much. I think I'm a bit low too. I'm gonna bring it up an octave. Same key. Cut the lows always, guys, so the mix won't get too crowded. Of course, when you work with chords, it's a lot more about sound design and picking up the things that you think will work together than composing. But wait, I will get into making some of my own melodies on top once I think it's time. What I'm doing now is I'm gonna create a pluck sequence. So I want to do some proggy. I don't know which. What I was gonna say, which. Some plucked, soft, plucked here. I don't know what sequence I will use. I was about to say. It depends on the feel I want to give, faster or slower. So this is a bit much, but I think I'm too low again. I'm still too low. This is a real kind of guitar kind of feel. It's weird because I'm quite high. Not super convinced on that, so it's obviously monophonic. just looking for some not quite this. Those are nice, they don't have the tone I'm looking for. I think those are a lot more, yeah, really stringy plucked instrument, while I'm looking maybe more for some keys. I can see this work. What I'm doing is I'm bringing one of the notes before, so the chord changes before the beat. To me, it brings a certain continuity that is better than just having it on the beat or just before. So I'm going to do it for the whole sequence so it will reflect. So I'm not gonna spend too much time on it, but I wanted a background plucky chord kind of thing. Stereo division. So for now that will stay in the background. So I'm going to pick my chord here once again. I'm going to take the top keys. And I'm going to try, well, I'm not going to try, I will. My idea is to drop like some kind of a texture on top of this, like some effect. I'm gonna go maybe in soundscape. Not sure if I'm gonna too low actually. Just want a little top texture. That's cool. Something like that will do. Gonna drop a silver verb here. Gonna create a send channel. Gonna use my grandiose preset. Boom. Gonna put those effects that I just created in a room. Oh, this is the wrong channel, guys. What I want to do here is just have a little bit of a texture inside of the track, so it's not static instrument, so there's always like a bit of a feel of a wavy thing in the background. And then I can bring this back. Very nice texture. Replicate this track here, and then I think it's about time for me to record a lead. try. I think I can do something with that. It's just the idea for a lead. It's not like a finished lead. I find out leads are a lot better when they're simple. I think a lead is better if it's simple and it's well wrapped into the track as the other elements are working with it. Let's say the vocals and stuff like that are interacting. Now it's a little bit busy for the lead, of course, with all these here, so let's give it some room. Texture is playing quite well in there too, with the pad at the top here. Too loud. You can see if we could add another kick layer, maybe. And drop it and see. Usually those I don't like this one particularly. Let's see what those guys have prepared. A bit of a lower, different thump, it'll work. More dancey, a little bit more push to it. So what would we do there? Oh, this kick is actually... I'm gonna have to balance both. So I would add probably a note here in the root key. So I'm going to take this. So what I'm doing is I'm countering the melody with another element that will make it a lot richer. Maybe I can even go lower. No, it was good like this. We can do it for this part, we can work it out a bit better. Probably not super keen on this sound, so I think I will explore a little bit. Gonna take a couple more minutes for this because I think it's worth it while we're in the groove here. Let's bring back the other elements, the plucks. Plucks I will limit to really get the mid-lows, so I'm going to leave them around 200, there's a peak there. Bring the volume a little bit so we can feel them. So this is good, but there's a bit too much high freq. We're gonna get it. Then we can bring back this little bell C arp at the top. I'm gonna go and make it work by cutting it. I'm gonna take most of it around 800 here. It's a bit tough to fit this in there, but it does work. Personally, I would keep that for some other parts of the track. But guys, this is gonna be it for your live electronic music tutorials. I hope you guys enjoyed those shows. If you get a second, smash that like button. It really helps the video be seen by other people. And until next time, may the sounds be with you.